Hey, food adventurers, I'm your guide for today. And let me tell you, some of the most fascinating foods aren't weird or exotic, they're ancient. These recipes have been around for centuries, even millennia, passed down through generations. Think about it. The very same flavors enjoyed by pharaohs, emperors, and Vikings are still tickling taste buds today. So get ready for a culinary time machine, because we're about to dive into 10 ancient foods that are still eaten today. Our journey begins in the land of pyramids and pharaohs, ancient Egypt. Imagine you're a worker hauling massive stones to build a pyramid under the scorching desert sun. You'd reach for a staple food Egyptian flatbread. This bread was baked in clay ovens just like it was thousands of years ago. A simple mix of grains, often emmer wheat and sweetened with a touch of dates, created a subtly sweet, nutty flavor. And the best part? You can still find this bread today in traditional Egyptian markets, baked fresh in clay ovens. The taste? Perfect dipped in hummus or tahini, a true taste of history. Next we travel to the Far East, to the land of emperors and dynasties, China. Few foods are as intriguing as the century egg. These eggs are preserved for weeks, sometimes months, in a mixture of clay, ash, salt, quicklime, and rice husks. The yolk turns a dark greenish black, and the white becomes a firm amber jelly. The century egg, or pidan, dates back to the Ming dynasty, and was once a delicacy for special occasions. Today you can find them in many Chinese markets and restaurants. The aroma can be pungent, like strong cheese, but the taste is rich, complex, and slightly salty. Often served sliced in congee or as part of a cold appetizer, it's a unique culinary experience. From the Far East we journey back in time to the Roman Empire. The Romans knew how to live, and one essential ingredient in their cuisine was garum. Garum is a fermented fish sauce, made by fermenting fish like mackerel or anchovies with salt under the Mediterranean sun. The result? A pungent, savory liquid that added a burst of umami to everything it touched. It was the ancient world's flavor enhancer, used on meat, vegetables, and even fruit. Today, in the Campania region of Italy, you can find colatura di Delicacy, a similar fermented fish sauce made using traditional methods. It's just as flavorful as its ancient Roman ancestor. From the Roman Empire, we travel north to Scandinavia, where barley porridge fueled warriors and civilizations for millennia. Vikings relied on barley porridge for strength, and the Greeks used it to fuel their minds and bodies. This humble dish has been a staple food for centuries and remains popular today, especially in Nordic countries. In Iceland they have skyr, a type of yogurt made with barley, and in Norway, rugmølsgrøt, a creamy barley porridge. It's comforting, packed with nutrients, and a true testament to the endurance of ancient foods. Our culinary journey takes us to Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization and the birthplace of cheesemaking. Archaeologists have found evidence of cheesemaking dating back thousands of years, including cheese presses that show it was a sophisticated process. While we don't know exactly what ancient Mesopotamian cheese tasted like, traditional Middle Eastern cheeses like shank and halloumi are made using similar techniques. These cheeses represent a direct link to the ancient world, passed down through generations. Get ready to fire up the grill because we're heading to Korea for a taste of history and some seriously delicious barbecue. In Korea, grilling meat is a tradition that dates back centuries, and one dish enjoyed for generations is samgyeopsal. Samgyeopsal, or three-layered meat, refers to the fatty, flavorful pork belly used. This dish dates back to Korea's Three Kingdoms era and was enjoyed by royalty and commoners alike. Today it's a staple at Korean BBQ restaurants worldwide. Grill the pork belly to crispy perfection, wrap it in lettuce with kimchi, garlic, and samjang, and you've got a flavor explosion. Our adventure takes us to Mesoamerica, to the land of the Aztecs, where we discover mole, a sauce rich in history and flavor. Mole is a complex blend of chili peppers, spices, nuts, seeds, and even chocolate. The Aztecs believed cacao was a gift from the gods, using it in both savory and sweet dishes. Mole blends indigenous ingredients into a symphony of flavors, from the rich mole negro of Oaxaca to the sweeter mole poblano. Today it's considered the national sauce of Mexico, preserving a culinary legacy. Our journey takes us to the Arctic, where the Inuit people have thrived for centuries with foods like fermented fish or kiviak. Kiviak is made by stuffing small birds into a seal skin, burying it underground, and letting it ferment for months. The result is a sharp, intense flavor that's not for the faint of heart. For the Inuit, it's a vital source of protein and nutrients during harsh winters, showcasing their resourcefulness and deep connection to the land. From the Arctic, we travel to India, where dal, or lentils, have been a staple food for millennia. Mentioned in ancient Vedic texts, dal has been a part of daily life for generations. The aroma of simmering spices, turmeric, cumin, coriander, evokes warmth, family, and tradition. Dal is versatile, served as a soup, stew, side dish, or main course, and it's a true taste of Indian history and culture. Our final stop is Japan, where natto, fermented soybeans, has been a part of cuisine for over 1,000 years. Natto has a strong, pungent aroma and a stringy, slimy texture, making it an acquired taste. Despite its unique characteristics, it's incredibly healthy, packed with protein, probiotics, and vitamins. Often eaten on rice with soy sauce or mustard, natto represents the diversity and history of Japanese cuisine. So there you have it, folks, 10 ancient foods that are still eaten today. These dishes connect us to the flavors and traditions of our ancestors. Which of these ancient foods would you try? Let us know in the comments. Food truly connects us to history in the most delicious way.